Does it mean that fasting has to be only done with eating? So in short, they are using other senses to fill the gap of one sense. Okay, I will do fasting. By doing this fast, I will get something because it increases my acidity. I cannot do fast. Then at that position, what we can do? 24/7 with each breath, if you are remembering the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then that is fast for you. No matter whatever you are eating. No matter. Rules are only applicable when you want something out of it. If you are doing chanting as well as you are doing fasting with your mind, that is the best way of fasting. Fast is not the way towards reaching God. Fast is a way to merge yourself, to lose your identity in the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Namaste. Today we will see how to do proper fasting. What is fasting? Not only in Hindu religion, but in almost every religion it is said that you should do fast on some particular days. So we are not talking about any religion here, but we are seeing what is fasting and how to do a proper fasting. What is happening nowadays is, if we are doing a fast, then people are saying that okay, I will not eat the normal food, I will eat the food which is for fasting. Then there will be people who will say that we will not eat that food, we will only use fruits. Then there will be a segment of people who will say that no, we will not eat anything, we will just drink water. There will be a segment of people who will say that no, we will abandon everything and we will do fasting. So if we will see these various versions across people, across community, which version is best, which version is suitable, what should we do? Now if we will carefully observe all the rituals in whichever religion they are, rituals are also called as karma kanda, the way of performing a karma. It is always have a belief system attached to it. How a belief system attached to fasting? Now the belief system attached to fasting is depending on the empathy setting of a person. Okay, I am doing a fasting. Now I will not eat daily food, I will eat food which is for fasting. So that person's empathy setting is little bit changed from a normal perspective. Then the person who will think that no, I will not eat that food also, I will only drink water, empathy setting is more. Then there will be a person who will say that I will not eat anything, I will not drink anything, empathy setting is more. So this empathy setting has a direct relation with our belief system. What we are believing? Are we believing that fast is something where we are not eating normal food, we are eating different food? Do we have any belief system that no, fast has to be done only with water? When we will remove all these kind of beliefs, all these kinds of borders which we have created for ourselves, there are some borders which we have not created for ourselves, but the community, the belief system of mass community has created for us. So we are inside all those circles of belief system. We believe that whatever is inside the circle, it is true. Outside of it, it is wrong. So when we talk about fasting, does it mean that fasting has to be only done with eating? Does fasting has any correlation only with eating? We have five senses. Why we are only using one sense or two sense in the fasting? Are we doing fasting for this physical body? If we will see ancient scriptures, if we will see Bhagavad Gita, we will understand that this body is not our body. Bhagavan Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, says that you are not this body, you are not this mind, you are not this buddhi, intellect. Then whenever we are doing fasting for the physical body, are we doing it perfectly? Fasting means you are abandoning all the things which is giving you the sense of pleasure for that particular period of time. Sense of pleasure comes from the five senses which we have. We are not going deep about five Jnanendriyas, five Karmendriyas. We are only talking about five senses at the moment. So let's talk about five senses. Whatever world we are seeing, whatever world we are perceiving, whatever we are hearing, whatever we are speaking, whatever we can see, everything is related with these five senses. So we are actually grasping the illusion through these five senses. When we say fasting, we are doing fasting, we are not eating anything. In the fast, all your senses has to be towards Paramatma, God, completely. For that particular moment, for that particular day, for that particular period of time, whatever you will hear, you should hear about that Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whatever you will see, you should see about that Supreme Personality of Godhead. So in general, whatever you are doing has to be correlated with God. If you will do that with all of your senses, even for 5 minutes, that is a fasting for you. And if you are not doing that, even if you will do fasting for months without using all of your senses, then that is not your fasting. There are people who do fasting for weeks, there are people who do fasting for months. But while doing fasting, they are increasing their anger, they are increasing their greed, they are increasing their lust. So in short, they are using other senses to fill the gap of one sense. Please try to understand this. When our five senses are working, if we stop one sense, other senses will try to gratify more, so that the void which has been created by one sense will be fulfilled. It should not happen. Do it with all your five senses. Try to do that way. If you can't spend one day for the God who has created us, what is the use of only making your mind happy that I am doing fast? Then better that don't do fasting. You are just keeping yourself inside that circle of belief system. People are doing fasting for two reasons. The first important reason why people are doing fasting is because people are expecting something out of it. Okay, I will do fasting. By doing this fast, I will get something. Sakam. That is called as a Sakam Karma. And there are some group of people who do fasting for the love of God, for the sake of love for the God. So if you are doing for the sake of love of God, do the fasting with your five senses. Don't restrict yourself. By just saying that I am doing fasting only with food, only with my stomach, that is not fasting. Whatever you are seeing, whatever you are hearing, whatever you are doing, whenever you will understand that you are breathing, you should remember that Supreme Personality of Godhead in the period of fast. Not actually in the period of fast, you should do it always, but at least in the period of fast. If you are using all your senses for the whole day, you are not getting angry, no lust, no greed, no bad movements, no negativity, no reaction, but only keeping your whole consciousness towards Supreme Personality of Godhead, that will be your proper day of fasting. That will become a milestone for you to reach towards Supreme Personality of Godhead. So shed all your belief systems, shed everything which is binding you, understand the reality, devote yourself, surrender yourself. Now fasting with mind is very important. We have already talked about how senses are involved in the fasting. But if there are people who say that it is not possible for me to fast for 24 hours because it increases my acidity, I cannot do fast, then at that position what we can do? Do it with your mind. Any action done by your mind is very important. So whatever you are doing, whether you are eating, whether you are dancing, whether you are watching, whether you are playing, whatever you are doing in that day of fast, if 24/7 with each breath, if you are remembering the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then that is fast for you. No matter whatever you are eating, no matter. There might be people who will say that this is wrong thing. In the scriptures it is said that you should follow a certain rule to do a fasting. Rules are only applicable when you have fear. Rules are only applicable when you want something out of it. Something out of it. For example, I am doing fasting. I am doing 4 weeks of fasting, 16 weeks of fasting, 20 weeks of fasting. Why? Because I want something out of it. I will get this benefit. In this my material world where I am completely doomed, Lord will help me to raise from my doomed situation. If you have any kind of expectation out of that fast, that is called as a sakam fast. The fast with expectation. Whenever there is expectation, there is a fear of losing. Whenever there is expectation, set of rules will apply for you. But if you are doing fast for the sake of love for that Paramatma, if you are doing fast for that Supreme Personality of Godhead, just because you love that Supreme Personality of Godhead, no set of rule is applicable for you. No set of rule will be applicable. Do anything. But while doing 24/7, 24/7, it is not the thing just can be done for a minute or two. 24/7 in that day you should remember that Supreme Personality of Godhead. And that is why chanting is advised. Whenever we are doing chanting, all our senses naturally tend to go inside. Naturally tend to move towards God. If you are doing chanting as well as you are doing fasting with your mind, that is the best way of fasting. We always have the wrong habit that we should get something out of it. Your heart will work properly if you will chant Vittal, Vittal, Vittal. No, you are not doing this for your heart to become stable. You are doing it for your Paramatma. It doesn't matter whatever is happening to heart or a body. Fast is not the way towards reaching God. Fast is a way to merge yourself, to lose your identity in the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you will understand this small fact, the way of fasting you are doing will change.